Hello everybody, this is Nerdy Geeky and we're back for episode 2. If you haven't seen episode 1, feel free to go back and watch that, but the short and long of it is that we defeat a Brock, but I still only have one Pokemon which I need to heal. I still only have an Arcanine because we had really horrendous, bad luck trying to catch Pokemon. A lot of what we're coming across on this randomizer are evolved Pokemon. And unfortunately I'm knocking everything out with one hit at the moment, so I'm trying to catch things at 100% health, and for the evolved Pokemon that gives me about a 6% chance of catching, so there wasn't anything wrong. I clicked it again, I always click it twice. It's not that the randomizer has made it hard to catch things are just hard to catch anyway. I actually didn't realise that you can miss balls until today, so I think the best thing to do is probably... I think the easiest thing I found in my testing to catch was a Geodude at 100%. So let's see if we can find a Geodude. I was able to catch a Drowsy at 100%, but that seems a little bit more random. So I think Geodude's the safest bet. That still makes us very weak to water, and that makes me quite conscious of that though. So there's Geodudes in this area. Let's see if we can find one. And there's one. Level 4? Yeah, they're pretty easy to level to 10, and I might just grind the level to 10. It really doesn't take very long. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Come on. Ah! I really thought that was it. See, the one I caught when I was testing just knew Earthquake, only knew Earthquake. It's a really strong attack. No! In my testing I was catching it with like one Pokeball every time. And now I'm recording, it's just being an absolute twat about it. Come on, this is it. This is the time. Yes! Okay. Okay, we finally got our first Pokemon. Or our first caught Pokemon in the wild. Geodude, nothing too exotic, but... yeah. I mean, the easiest thing to go with is Rocky, but I'm not going to do that. I've never seen the film. Don't message me, I don't want to watch it. Okay, instead of that, in honor of the film, let's call it Sly. Let's go heal up. I will very quickly grind out his level to 10. Like I said, when I practiced this, it literally took a couple of minutes. So, if it takes longer than that, I might speed up the footage and just put a fun little song behind it. But it honestly does not take very long. So, why don't we have a chat while I do that? Let's just have a... oh, no. Let's have a look at him. Stats. Status is okay. His speed and special leave something to be desired, but his attack and defense are alright. And Earthquake, okay. 10 PP, it's not great. Wouldn't mind another move with him. And the only TM we've got at the moment is Bide, so... if we get something decent for him, we'll give it to him. An Electabuzz! I wouldn't mind an Electabuzz! That would help me with water Pokemon quite a lot, actually. Let's hope he doesn't knock it out in one shot, because this is level 6 as well. Oh, the good thing is, yep, I should be able to just sit here and not get hurt by him. Ah, this will be super effective though, won't it? Ooh! Come on, guys, pray with me now. Retroactively pray. I know whether this works or not, and you don't. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, like... I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. Because these seem a lot harder than they should be, but then this Pokemon's usually found a lot later than we are. I should have now, I think it's like a 30% chance or a 33% chance of catching. So out of 3 balls, like, you should catch it in one of the balls. There goes that ball. I will try catching him again. Come on. No, I really do think that the randomizer has affected the catch rates a little bit, because that catch rate is way off. Like, with that little health, He should be, you know, it's not a definite catch, but at this level and that health, it shouldn't be that. Anyway, let's level this. Let's level Sly up and. Oh, Mankey! I wish I'd saved my balls now. If going through the game, we do find that it is an issue. I can port this save to another randomizer. I don't want to do that. It feels like cheating. It feels like I'm sort of picking and choosing. I don't want to do that. I want to carry on with this save. But at the same time, if we can't catch anything, then there's absolutely no point carrying on with this. I say this save, this version of the randomizer. So, yeah. I didn't come across a Mankey the last time. So, today has been an eventful day. So, dating this episode, Octopath Traveler came out today. Today of recording. This episode might not be out for a while. But, yeah, Octopath Traveler came out today. It took me all day to get around to actually finally playing. I have played the demo. The demo's 3 hours, which was a good amount of time for me to really fall in love with the game. Loved it. But the problem is, I got my package from a certain very popular online store that I won't mention. But we all know what it is. I get another one good against thing, but I got no balls now. Oh! That's not good. Don't knock me out. Ah, sorry. And, basically, the case was absolutely shattered. It looks like in the post, it's something heavy's been thrown on it or dropped on it or something like that, but it's been really mistreated. So I was very upset about that. I'm having to send it back tomorrow, and I'm receiving a new one tomorrow. I have been playing it today, but still, really took the shine off. But I don't buy many new games because they're very expensive, so I'm quite conservative about buying new games. Wow, this is like the worst encounter rate. It kind of put a downer on the day a little bit. To get something I was really excited for, just to be absolutely just broken. So I know it's just the case, but for me it's the principle that, you know, the postal service, they shouldn't be mishandling packages like that, and the case really was like totaled. Like, it's absolutely useless. See, this is what I like he's poisoned, but it's really easy to level up. So I'm level 10 now, so that's the grinding over. I think we should move on to, there's like a ton of trainers soon, so we should move on to them. I think we'll get our level up pretty well. I got myself a milkshake to keep me cool. It's not working. It's still hot. It rained here today though, for the first time in weeks, which is very unusual. Very unusual for England to go without rain for so long. There was talk of a hosepipe ban, which Northern Ireland had already. This is not interesting conversation, but the fact is that it rained really heavily for about an hour, and it was glorious. I love the smell of the rain. And that's the time where I leave the bedroom and I like go in the conservatory. Okay, let's see what these guys are all about, shall we? Boop, boop. Oh, yeah, I've got to stop doing the do-do things because on the last recording it took me ages to line up the audio. It was a real pain in the ass, and then I thought I lined it up. I pressed save. It took over, and it usually takes an hour and a half or something like that to save. See, look, water. This is my downfall. This is me done now. Bubble, done. Look at that. I didn't save it before this encounter. I just hope that I'm over level enough that this does him. Bubble Beam. Oh, come on. It said no game-breaking moves. Bubble Beam seems pretty game-breaking to me, to be honest with you. All these really... I mean, Fire Blast's pretty game-breaking. Oh, he's burned. No. I was so close. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, saved. Oh, maybe I'm not that saved. She's about to use Psyduck. Will I change Pokemon? Probably not, actually, to be honest with you. Okay, we've got to use a potion. We've only got one potion. Oh, dear. He's going to know Bubble as well. He's probably going to know Hydro Pump. Okay, he knows Fire Blast. Psyduck knows Fire Blast. On the randomizer, I click same type. Oh, jeez. So, I don't rate that randomizer too highly. I mean, it's good for what it is, but at the same time, you know, come on. A Psyduck knowing Fire Blast. A Psychic Water Pokemon. Anyway, I'm glad he does because we won the fight. So, how's your days been? I hope they've been good. For me, it is. It's just moved into Saturday. It's 25 to 1 in the morning. Quick staring if you don't want to fight. No, I didn't want to fight. Thank you. Now I've got to go back and heal. People these days. People in them days. This is like 1999. Ah, this is not the Poké Center. It is late and I am tired. But over the weekend, my parents are off to their caravan. Myco Trolls decided that they're not going to work anymore. Oh, there we go. It's decided not to work for a second there. Yep, so I might be able to record a little bit earlier in the evening. Which might make me a bit chirpier, to be honest with you. A little less sour. I really want to catch some Pokemon, guys. And gals. When I say guys, I'm not being like... I think I've said this before in other videos. When I say guys, it's just everyone. It's not specifically referring to males or people who identify as males. It is just everyone. A product of my my environment. So let's fight these people. I've still got Geodude as first. Let's see if we can level him up. He sends out Execute. Of course he does. Of course he sends out a grass Pokemon. Right, let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. Leech Seed. Good start. Good start. Let's hope the Earthquake just does enough damage. That's not... No, it's not very effective at all, is it? I think we need to change Pokemon. Okay, get a free hit. Razor Leaf. I'm so glad I changed Pokemon that would easily have knocked out Geodude. Okay, I think Flamethrower should be enough. But yeah, I have been nailing out Octopath Traveler. I think I did about 4 hours on it today, and I really had to tear myself... Oh, no, I don't want to. I really had to tear myself away from it to come and do this. And but I really do want to record this. I really do want to sort of smash this out. I've actually not released the first episode yet when recording this. I want to make a few episodes and then release the first episode, and try and release sort of on a regular schedule. That's the thing that I failed on a lot. When I used to do my YouTube channel quite regularly, but I didn't do a regular schedule. I always wanted to, but something always got in the way, or I just didn't get it done in time because I was either working or then I went to uni or something like that. So at the moment, I'm going to take the advantage of while I'm not working. Fan of the Forest. Yep, we know they're everywhere. There's so many trainers on this route. I might have to run back and get healed. Especially because, well, they're all... Oh, no, he's a youngster. I was about to say, that it looks like they're all supposed to be bug catchers, but then it shouldn't really matter anyway. Okay. Sly should be pretty good against him, then. Sure, Earthquake is super effective. Ooh, that's not very effective. It's effective enough, though, isn't it? Don't want that. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what we want. We want to level up. Oh, and I learned Rock Throw. Fantastic. Something, actually, that my Growlithe Archie hasn't learned yet. Now, let's keep him in. He hasn't learned any moves yet. The movesets are randomized, but I wasn't sure if the levels are randomized, but they must be, because these low-level Pokemon, they usually learn stuff pretty quickly. Like, he would have learned Ember by now, at least. Ah, okay, cool, cool, cool. I think Geodude was a good choice, actually. It's just a shame that he won't be able to level up fully to, I think, because we've got to trade him otherwise. Each box can hold 20 Pokemon. Yep, we know that. I am going to run back and just get healed because, and I can do that if I really need to. Simply because I just do not want to keep passing out, because if I keep passing out and losing money, I'm never going to be able to buy more Pokeballs. And in that case, I'm just not going to be able to catch anything at all, and this is going to be a pretty boring experience for everybody. So what I want to do today, I've got to get through that cave. I want to get through that cave. I need Flash to get through the cave, though, I thought. I've not got it yet. One of those fossils from Mount Moon. Amazing. Oh, it wasn't Mount Moon that I was singing last time, was it? It was Moonstone. I'm going to try and not sing. I went back, listened to the recording. It wasn't great. Wasn't great at all. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I was trying to go around the guy. I got to fight you both. Sorry, I'm yawning a lot tonight because I'm very tired, but I really, really wanted to get this recording out. I'm just going to take a drink of my milkshake. That is warmer than you would prefer. Okay, let's try Earthquake. It's pretty much my go-to at the moment because I just need to knock stuff out. But at least I got Rock Throw if I want to try and capture something. I'm hoping. Oh, okay. Let's try Rock Throw. See what it does. Okay, well, they're going to try Rock Throw as well. It's not very effective on me, but how effective is it on you, Dragonair? It is kind of nice to see all these unusual Pokemon, though, straight off the bat. Especially because if you're like me and you've played a lot of Pokemon games, you kind of get bored of seeing the same starters over again. Rattata and Caterpie and Weedle and... yes, I will change Pokemon, actually, because Archie will knock him out pretty quickly. But yeah, I mean, we're seeing Raticates, but that's still more interesting than Rattata over and over again. Oh, that is just typical. Oh, jeez. Knock him out, Archie. There is some grass coming up, though. So if I earn enough money before the grass, I will go and buy balls. And hopefully, we will see. Avoid fights by not letting people see you. I was trying to do that, believe it or not. Let's fight this guy. Let's fight everybody. We need the money. I should have saved it. I don't want to like, some people call it like save scumming. I don't want to keep just like reloading saves if I lose a fight. Ah, he's got full Pokemon. He's got full Pokemon. I got no potions. I got no potions, people. Let's hope he goes easy on me. Let's try Rock Throw. I want to see how much damage Rock Throw does. I don't want to have to keep using Earthquake. Okay, half decent amount. One attack shouldn't do much. Not too bad. Yeah, the randomizer I think is quite interesting though. Breaking my rules already. It's interesting because Parasect. Yes, I will. Thank you. Because I don't know what moves these things are gonna have. You know, usually it's just Tackle or Razor Leaf. Or this guy, Stun Spore, constantly. Yeah, so it is interesting. I am enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. But I'll be glad when I'm catching Pokemon a little bit more regularly. Lickitung, 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 Lickitung. No. I think it's just a normal Pokemon, Lickitung, isn't it? Let's just use Flamethrower anyway. Oh, ooh, damn it. Karate Chop. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't have Thing out now, because he probably would have knocked out Geodude. That. Ooh, that's a nice amount of XP. No. Because Venomoth's flying. What I am conscious of, though, is that he's getting closer and closer to level 20, and after level 20, I might not pay you. Oh dear, I'm so sorry, I'm yawning a lot tonight, it's very unprofessional. I'm not going to edit any of those out, though. It's a lot of work to line up the audio over and over again. Because I don't have very good software. Okay, I am actually going to go back and heal. Let's just like quickly zoom over here. There we go. What you might have noticed is that my thumbnail is a little bit better. You may not notice that, who looks at the thumbnail. But I actually started using a piece of software called Paint.net. You might have probably heard of it. It's just a really simplified version, like bare bones version of like Photoshop, basically. But it's free. I've never actually done any like picture editing and anything like that before. I was really interested. Actually, I would really like to get a lot better at it, and I think that's a good start. And I'm happy with the thumbnails; they're a little bit more YouTube-y. Something I learned from one of my favourite lecturers at uni, and a friend actually I'd like to keep up with. To be honest with you, there's some grass there. There's some grass there. Do we fight that guy first? Do we fight that guy first? I'm going to save it. How much money have I got? That was not the right button. I have 796. Why do I keep pressing escape? Steven, stop pressing escape. Stop pressing escape. I am... Go on then. Yeah, my lecturer, Anne, she was also my work experience lecturer as well. And I actually did my work experience under her supervision. Oh, what's he got? He's got one Pokemon. He's got a Pinsir. He's got a Pinsir. We're fine, folks. Sit back, relax. We're good. Thunder. Okay, that's... Yep, did not expect that. But that was a dumb move. So yeah, it was really interesting. So I did like science... Oh, that didn't do very well. I did science communication. And what we learned is about culture. And I mean, obviously, you know, like England's got its own culture, America's got its own culture, China's got its own culture, and so on and so forth. But social medias have their own culture as well, and it's really interesting. Now I've sort of been introduced to the concept of it. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. That I see it everywhere. I see the YouTube culture, and just little things like thumbnails. There's a certain expectation now for thumbnails to look a certain way, to be attractive for a certain way. And it's actually forced me to download that program and to sort of learn to sort of integrate myself into the culture of YouTube and what people expect from YouTube. Whether my commentary is as good as the culture expects from YouTube, that's another thing. But I am just a small channel. I am still learning. I'm still going to get there hopefully one day. I'm not looking to be YouTube famous or anything. I just want to play some games and hopefully share the experience with other people who will enjoy it as well. Let's take on this guy. Let's throw from. I should have gone back and got balls. That's the reason why I got all that money. Okay, genuinely worried about this now because I actually have money for 4 Pokeballs. And he sent out Seadra. Fantastic. That is... Okay. Let's hope I go first. That's not a good start. Don't knock me out. Don't knock me out. Don't knock me out. No. Oh, I hope the AI is real dumb or just really nice to me. Let's do Fire Blast. It hit. That was not very effective, is it? Oh no, Bubble Beam again. It's game breaking. Look at that. Yeah, it is super effective. How much did it do? It didn't do enough to knock me out in another, unless he gets a crit. If he gets a crit, I'm done. It's not very effective. He used Bubble Beam. He got a crit. He got a crit. He actually got the crit. I hate this game. I hate this randomizer. I hate the fact that it's not doing what I asked it to. It's making me actually angry now because I didn't go back. I didn't go back and get balls. I've still got 500. That means I had over 1,000. Because it takes half off you, which is harsh. I need to get past him. I have to get past him. I absolutely have to get past him. The only thing I can think of doing is having Archie first, and if he gets knocked out... Oh, stop pressing escape. I'm annoying myself now. If Archie gets knocked out... I might just map B to escape. If Archie gets knocked out, then hopefully... Geodude? No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. I'm going to save it. Okay, I've saved it now, so that's... I can't take back losing that money. Let's just hope that he gives me enough that I get to 600 and maybe buy 3 balls and catch something. Okay. I should go first with Fire Blast. It's hit, which is really, really nice, because it doesn't always. So no, it's not very effective. Yes, he is going to use Bubble Beam. Let's hope he doesn't crit again, because I should be able to knock him out with Flamethrower next time. Oh, he's burned. That really helps. Seadra used Earthquake, and its attacks missed. So by the burn. Why didn't he use Earthquake last time? Why did he have to take 500 Poké Dollars off me and then decide that he has Earthquake? Look how easy that was. I really hate this game sometimes. I really hate this randomizer. Oh, okay. So I have learned something. Fire Punch. Fantastic. Oh, I thought he had 1 Pokemon. Oh, Paras. Okay. We're okay. It's a Paras. Let's just Flamethrower it. So, yeah, it is grinding me down, this game already. I just need more Pokemon, and then I'll feel a lot happier about that. I also need potions, and it's worrying me that I'm not going to have enough money to buy both. I didn't see how much I earned. I should be reading these really. So let's go to me. I have 613. I need to press escape again. I'm going to go back and buy some balls before we go into here. Before we go into the grass. Because if we find a Pokemon that we like and we want to catch, then balls away. Let's just do that. Hi there, how may I help you? I want to buy a Pokeball. That'll be 600. Okay. Here you are, thank you. Anything else I could do? No, because I don't have anything to sell. Oh, it's so difficult just to get from town to town. It shouldn't take this long to get to the next town. Any other game I'd have like 6 Pokemon by now, because they're all base Pokemon, and we'd all be able to just catch them. Catch them all. You know, on the other games, I go out and I catch like the first 5 Pokemon I find, because, you know, at the end of the day, having one is better than not having one. Even if you just have one so you can use a potion or a revive in battle. I never understand why people, I don't understand people who don't have 6 and they'll come across a Pokemon they don't have and they're like, nah, I'm not going to catch it. It's just like, you may as well. You may as well catch it and just stick it in your PC later. If anything, it fills up your Pokedex. What I'm going to have to do though, Pokemon, let's switch Sly in. So he does less damage, possibly. What Pokemon are we going to find? Here we go, folks. We got a Ghastly. That's a really interesting starter Pokemon. Really interesting. So let's do Rock Throw. I don't like that. Hit him. Thank you. What is interesting, even though... Ooh, okay. Let's hope. Yes! Okay, I'm starting to feel a bit better about this now. A level 9 Ghastly. It's a good Pokemon. Again, another one we can't get all the way up, but because it has to be traded to become a Gengar. Possibly in this? I think you can catch any Pokemon in this, So we do want to rename Ghastly. We want to rename him... I'm going to rename him Hope. Because it's slightly ironic, because he's dead. I'm going to go back and heal that. I know there's a lot of travelling back. I'm very sorry that there's a lot of travelling back. Let's see if I can hurry that up. It's really awkward actually to get to, because the automatic mapping of that button is the numpad plus button. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm having to like twist my little finger to try and get to it. 3 Pokemon. Feel better about that already. We'll have a look at Ghastly in a second. Just going to take another drink. So it does seem that the evolved Pokemon are just really, really hard to catch. And I think it's almost worth avoiding trying to catch them, because I think we're just going to waste our Pokeballs doing that. And it's more fun to get them when they're not evolved, to be honest with you. And then you can evolve them yourself as you go up. Because like I said, if you already got one that's evolved, what's the point? We have spent half an hour in this little patch of area. I wanted this to be a quick game. Hopefully once we've got a few Pokemon under our belt, this will be a quicker game. Let's save it. Okay. Oh, we didn't have a look at him. How many Pokemon has this? Lass? Yeah, Lass wants to fight. 1 Pokemon. A Porygon. Interesting. Go Sly. It does hover. I wonder if Earthquake won't work. That's going to confuse you if you use it too much. Okay, yeah, we can use that. Ooh, critical hit. So, yeah, this is moving along now, which I'm quite happy with. So I was talking earlier about culture, and obviously the YouTube culture has been in the news more recently and stuff like that, because they like to paint an entire array of people with the same brush, which is nice of the media, of course. Route 4 is at the foot of Mount Moon. Is that where we're off to? Mount Moon. Should we have a look for some more Pokemon? Should we just see what's here? I mean, if anything, we can get our level up. A Hypno. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to catch that. I think it's going to be too hard, so I'm going to use Earthquake. He's going to use Rest. That could possibly be the only thing that he knows if he's using that straight out. So, I don't want to catch him anyway. Okay. The good thing is, with all this evolved Pokemon around... Oh, okay, well we're learning moves left, right and centre with this guy. With this many Pokemon around, evolved Pokemon around, we're actually leveling up pretty quickly. Pokemon, let's have a look at Hope. Stats. Special's good. The thing about the special is, you think that's great because it's all ghost or poison types, but in Gen 1, the thing about Ghastly, actually probably why he's not a very good Pokemon, actually thinking about it, is that for some reason they, when he does damage, he does it as regular damage as it's physical damage, even though his attacks aren't physical. He's got Nightshade and Sludge, so that's not too bad. We'll see how strong he is, but we may replace him later on. But he's there for now. I'm going to move him because if we do, that's not what I wanted. If we do find a Pokemon that we want, I think even Sly is going to start knocking him out now in one hit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Boulder Badge lets you level up to 20. Ooh, a Chansey. That's a really unusual Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try Sludge. Might even poison it. Stomp. Doesn't affect me. I don't know how good Chansey is. I've actually never used one. I'm gonna try another Sludge. See if it gets down to really, really low health. Yes, it has. And it's poisoned. Which means it could be knocked out now. Okay, it is. I was going to try and catch it. But Hope grew to level 10. So that's not a bad thing. So let's have another look. I'd like one more Pokemon from this area before I move on to Mount Moon, to be honest with you. just to make me feel better. A Scyther. Yes, I very much would like a Scyther. Thank you very much. There's some pretty good Pokemon here. Sludge. Drill Peck. Interesting. Interesting. A little too interesting. Actually, if you could just roll back that Scyther, if you could roll back the interesting just a little bit. Thank you. He's grass, I'm rock. I'm not going to do a lot. So, let's do Rock Slide. Okay. He might only know Drill Peck. Doesn't matter, he's a Scyther. We got TMs, we can teach him stuff. Or we could knock him out, because it's super effective. Thought rock attacks wouldn't be... Oh, I do not know my types very well. And I think... it's interesting. I wouldn't mind one, but... let's... Oop, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Fire Punch, but I didn't click down enough. And he's burned. I might be able to catch him. Special Greatly Rose. Special attack, I assume? Try Fire Punch. I don't know how strong Fire Punch is. Not very good. I'm going to try Fire Punch again because he's not losing much with the burn. Okay. Oh, that's unpleasant. That's an unpleasant thing to do to me. No. Oh dear. Yeah, what's the Geodude? If he does that again, that's me done. Although I've spent all my money on Pokeballs, so that probably really doesn't matter very much. I'm going to try... Oh, we've only got 2. I'm going to try 1 Pokeball. Oh, yes! Yes! A Slowbro! Something to fight against water Pokemon! Okay, okay. Lives lazily by the sea. If the shelter on its tail comes off, it becomes a Slowpoke again. I think... Do you want to nickname Slowbro? Yeah, we do want to nickname Slowbro. I want to name him... Will it fit? Will it fit? That's not the right one. I want to delete that. Is there a delete button, or can I just press the delete button? Can I just press the delete button? No, I can't just press the delete button. Could I? Is there a delete button? There's end. Yeah, that should have been a C. Okay, well, it's an S now. There is no delete button. I'm not being an idiot, right? There's nothing. Okay, that's weird. B. The delete button is B. Of course it's B. Now, you know what? I'm gonna go with what I did originally. And call him Brosicle. I was thinking too logically. Crap. Crap. Wing attack might be super effective. Earthquake won't work. Let's try Rock Slide. Sludge. I'm thinking wing attack. If he's got... Okay. Sly. Knob off, would you, mate? And hit him. Okay. Okay, well, his Rock Slide hit. If it was a true mirror move. Just one hit. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the target. Okay, we got some XP. That's good. I'm genuinely worried now. I'm going to go back. Let's get into this cave. We're 42 minutes in and I've not even got to the Mount Bleeding Moon yet. Isn't Mount Moon quite big? We could be here a while. Fast forward. Yeah, I would like to get to Cerulean City, really. Okay. Look at that, folks. Yes, that's more like it. I feel a little bit more secure now in, basically if we come across a water Pokemon not being absolutely shagged. Let's have a look at Brosicle. Water Psychic, yeah. He knows Waterfall, Hydro Pump, and Amnesia, so he's a proper... How is Hydro Pump and Waterfall not, like, game-breaking moves? Like, what does it... I want to know what it classes as game-breaking moves. I will find out for the next episode, because Hydro Pump is, like, the thing you learn at level 50. It's like the last move in a lot of Pokemon's movesets. A lot of Water Pokemon movesets. I think it's like Fire Blast is the same as well. So, anyway... We got a little bit of money. Talking about money. How much money have we got? No. Oh, I'm so bad with these controls. We have 223, so we don't actually have enough to buy a potion. Let's see if we can save F2. Let's see if we can save some money. F2 is my save, by the way. Saving this very regularly. There's probably more trainers to fight. There always is more trainers. Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. Phew, I better take a rest, Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean really takes a lot out of you. I think I've only got one Pokeball left. I don't want to waste it. I'm not trying to catch a Hypno. Interesting. Let's see what this does. Okay, well I could try and catch a Hypno. He's got Psychic. I don't want to go back to the Pokemon Center. What would be the best thing to use here? Let's use Sly. I don't want them to get to level 20 before I get to Cerulean Sea. I don't want them to start disobeying me, because they'll just do whatever they want, or slash nothing. Oh, okay, well he's asleep, I guess. Let's just use Earthquake. Yeah, this randomizer is a lot tougher than I expected, folks. Let's try Earthquake again. He woke up. I used Earthquake. That's the thing about this one as well, I noticed. When you wake up, you don't attack. Like in the others, when you wake up, you get your attack. In this one, you just wake up and that's like your turn. Like even in the card game, if you wake up before your turn, you get to take your turn. Okie dokie. Another Hypno. Look, I'm going to go back to the Pokemon Center anyway. Let's send out... Nah, you know what, let's do him real quickly. Let's send out Archie. I do want to level Brosicle. Actually, Brosicle, I might put him at the front. I know going into a cave doesn't mean there's going to be rock Pokemon in there, but I feel like there might be. Let's just do Flamethrower. I don't think Fire Punch is as strong as Flamethrower. It's a really weird way of randomizing the attacks. Okay, he's sleeping. Let's use Fire Blast this time. There we go. That is so fast. Sorry if that's hurting people's brains. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course I can't. Dumbass. Oh, that's closer than I expected. Sorry. I'm really not good at this. I'm really not used to this at all. Okay, that was a bit better. If this was Sun and Moon, they would have healed my Pokemon before, after, midway between all those. Not this, gotta keep running back. This is Savage Land. This is like the Mad Max style of Pokemon. So yeah, Cerulean City, get there, possibly try Misty, but she is a water trainer, and at the moment I'm woefully weak to water. That is my bane at the moment, which is weird because on this game, obviously, water is the easiest one for you, really, because you start with an electric type. So I wouldn't mind an electric type, but I've only got one Pokeball. I really don't want to waste it. F2. Just going to save that. 48 minutes. I am conscious of the time. I think 12 minutes to get through the cave. Let's just keep going. Watch there be like a Pokemon Center here, because I really can't remember this game, and I don't have any like walkthrough guides or maps open. Ah, there is a Pokemon Center here as well. Oh, I bet people are screaming that. Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon. Geodude! Let's talk to the people in here, see what they got to say for themselves. If you have too many Pokemon, you should store them via PC. You don't really get the choice, mate. I've 6 Pokeballs set on my belt. At most, you can carry 6 Pokemon. I hate it when people use I've in that situation, because that situation you would just say, I have. Team Rocket is always in the news. What's that say? So Team Rocket attacks Cerulean City. Cerulean citizens. Team Rocket's always in the news, so we're going to see Team Rocket move for the first time. Hello there, have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just 500 Pokédollars. What do you say? Mate, I don't even have 500 Pokédollars. I threw 500 Pokédollars in the face of a trainer earlier so I could run away. There's nothing in here, is there? No, okay. And I took my potion out of here, didn't I? Yeah, I was kind of hoping I didn't, but I did. Okay. Let's do this. Mount Moon, tunnel entrance. So usually you just find a bunch of Clefairy in here. But we will see. I'm going to F to it. I'm also going to... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry about that little hiccup there. I'm not going to put Hope first. I'm going to put Brosicle first. I want to level him up. I want to switch him to there. Okay. Okay, no, it's not Dark. This is not the one you need Flash for. I absolutely cannot remember this place at all, and I don't want to be here forever. Beware, Zubat is a bloodsucker. And there's going to be trainers everywhere. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Okay, well, you're at the entrance, love. They should be able to find you pretty easily. Lass wants to fight. Okay. What she got? She's got a coughing. That's not too bad, I guess. It's level 14, though. Okay, bro, school, we got some work to do. I might have to grind. Now, let's just use Hydro Pump. That move that I've been moaning about for 2 episodes. Didn't like that. Didn't like how much damage that did. I don't have any potions. And I'm poisoned or something. Yep. So I'm going to have to go straight back outside to the Pokemon Center. I may actually get a map of Mount Moon up and just cut through it as fast as possible. Because if I remember rightly, these old caves were just absolutely savage. Like, they are huge. I lost. And I got 210 for winning. Yeah, I'm going to save it. I heard there's some very rare fossils in here. I'm sure there are. Oh. A Doduo. Let's try Waterfall. Mega Kick. Glad that missed. I think that would have knocked me out. I don't know how good that is against a bird Pokemon. It's pretty good. But he's poisoned, and I think I have one antidote on me, but I'm so close to the entrance, I may as well just go back and get healed. I think that's why they put the Pokemon Centers there. Like, you have to keep going back to them in this one. Getting lucky with that Mega Kick missing. Yeah, it is really interesting. I'm actually really looking forward to coming back on today. It's super weird playing this though, like the old graphics. Then I'll go play Sun and Moon. I've got Ultra Moon at the moment, but I'll go play that, and it's almost too nice. And it's funny actually, because this Pokemon doesn't seem weird to me, like this kind of graphics. But when I go and play like Ultra Moon and you're just running around as a normal character, like in a nice big open world and that, it just feels really, really strange to me. I'm gonna have, I got no repels either. I wouldn't mind catching this Drowsy. I know it's another psychic Pokemon, but I wouldn't mind catching this Drowsy. Okay, let's do... He's going to do Super Fang. He's level 12, which is a good level. I'm going to do Waterfall. See where I get to with him. Let's try Waterfall again. He's going to do Spike Cannon. I don't know what that does. He could have... Oh, nothing. Oh, okay. Stop, please. Please stop. Hit 4 times. I feel like Broskull's going to get knocked out. Oh, I don't like that at all. That's not the one I wanted. That's not the one I wanted. I wanted hope. Stats. I could use Confuse Ray. Let's switch him. I'd like his health in the red if I'm going to use my last Pokeball on him. So let's see if I can confuse him. Let's see if he can hurt himself a little bit. Yeah, nice. Nice, okay. Okay, I'm going to try my last Pokeball. Yes, we got a 5th Pokemon. I know they're not great Pokemon. I know they're not the greatest of diversity, but we've got 5 Pokemon. We're on our way. I'd like to see what he has as well. Do I want to nickname Drowsy? Yes, I do want to nickname Drowsy. He's a strange Pokemon. Kind of looks like an Anteater a little bit. Not an Anteater. He's kind of got that nose of a... I can't think of the name now. I'm a biologist and I can't think of the name. I'm not an animal biologist though. Come on, I'm not that bad. I'll talk about the rivalries of biology later. I actually think I might end this episode. I think I might just end it early and just do the cave next episode, because I think the cave's going to be really, really long. What we're going to name Drowsy. He makes me uncomfortable a little bit. He's got chubby fingers. Let's name him. I don't know. Let's name him. Let's name him Lemon. I don't know why, but he's a bit of a lemon. Let's go heal our new Pokemon then. Anyway. I might just get a map up. If Mount Moon's real quick, I'll run through it now. If not, I'll come back to it for an episode, because it could take us a while, especially with no repels. It could take absolutely forever to get through there. No repels and no potions. It's going to be an interesting one, folks. So I'm just going to click my internet. I don't know what's going to happen to recording. It should keep recording. And I'm going to type in Pokemon Yellow Mount Moon map. Images. Okay, there's a lot of items to get, which I wouldn't mind getting. And I don't recognize. This is like... this is... Okay, red and blue Mount Moon. Red and blue and yellow Mount Moon. I don't really like IGN. They don't do very good... if you're listening to IGN, you don't do very good walkthroughs, to be honest with you. Not enough pictures at all. See, this is where I should have done my research. Oh, Team Rocket's in there as well. Okay, you walk through there. There's loads of things to drop through into. There's like 3 floors. Nah, you know what? It's going to take so long to get through. I think I'm going to end the episode here. Okay, so unfortunately not a lot of progress today, but we have got 5 Pokemon. So we started with 1 and we got 5. So this has been more... I think I'm going to grind between episodes as well. I think I'm going to get their levels up so they're a little bit higher, a little bit stronger. So let's have a look. So we have 433, so we can get a couple more Pokeballs as well, and I might get a couple more Pokeballs before we start the next one. If I go back, let's have a look at our Pokemon. So we got Brosicle, good water type Pokemon, Archie obviously, Sly, which is Geodude, Hope, which is Ghastly, and we got Lemon, who is oh, I don't want to switch him, who is Drowsy. So what's Drowsy got? So we got Super Fang, Dig, and Spike Cannon. I would have liked a Psychic move, really. I'm going to have a look. Dig's not bad, actually, because if we really get screwed, we can dig our way out, so we don't have to buy an escape rope anymore. So Dig is actually a really interesting one and a really useful one, and we can use that to get out of the cave really quickly. So that actually might speed up our movement through the cave. We might have to come back and go in if we're getting close to knocked out. But that's made me feel a lot better about that. And I pressed escape again. Why? That's like the 4th time this episode. I apologise. So anyway, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it like 5 times to make sure it's saved. Thank you very much for watching. I know this is a bit of a weird one. It's just under an hour though. And I know it doesn't feel like we got very far, but we've fought a lot of trainers. We got a lot of money. There was a few tears, and we got a lot of Pokemon, so this is the real catch-em-all episode. Again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see something, or if you'd like me to maybe specifically catch a certain Pokemon, or use a certain Pokemon, feel free to give me a nudge in the comments section below. I don't know when I'm going to record the next one, probably tomorrow, so I don't think even the first one's going to be out by the time I record the 3rd one, but I will still read everybody's comments, if there are any comments on this. So hopefully you've had fun, I've had fun, I feel a bit better about this, I feel like we're moving in the right direction, and I feel like the catch rates are friendly, and are correct. I don't think the randomizer screwed them up. I just think that it's just really hard to catch things. I think they've made it easier in the later games to catch things. Obviously do all the YouTube stuff. I hate saying it, but you've almost got to these days, that culture thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you want to know more, click the bell icon, because apparently subscriptions are not enough these days. Nothing's ever enough for YouTube. It will eventually devour all of our sanity. I hope to see you next time when we go through Mount Moon and hopefully fight Misty, hopefully defeat Misty, and we'll see where we go there. We'll see what the time is on the next one. So thank you very much. I'm Nerdy Geeky, and you have been excellent.